Guys, Funko just announced that we're getting some brand new Spider-Man pops from Spider-Man No Way Home. And Marvel Studios just made some mega announcements this past weekend at San Diego Comic-Con for phases 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be breaking down some mega Funko and Marvel announcements that were just made this past weekend at San Diego Comic-Con 22. And we're going to jump right into it, guys, because we have a lot of stuff to break down, starting out with the brand new Spider-Man No Way Home Funko Pops that we are going to be getting. And guys, we're getting 4 beautiful looking Funko Pops, and this is making Funko Pop history because we are actually getting our very first Tobey McGuire Spider-Man Funko Pop, and I could not be more excited to finally get Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in Funko Pop form. And looking at this figure, it looks absolutely incredible. They did such a great job. It is very reminiscent of his actual suit that he wore in his own 3 movies, as well as the one that he showed up in No Way Home. We're not only getting a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man pop, but guys, we're also getting another fantastic Andrew Garfield Spider-Man pop, and this one looks, once again, amazing. And he's actually wearing the suit that he wore in his 2 movies, as well as in No Way Home, and he's in an amazing leaping dynamic pose, which I absolutely love. The third Spider-Man pop, of course, we're getting another Tom Holland Spider-Man Funko Pop. As you guys probably know, Funko has made dozens of Tom Holland Spider-Man Funko Pops, as he's been around since 2016, so they've had lots of opportunities to do so. Nonetheless, I love this brand new pop, and the trio of them look fantastic as they're all leaping, and it's very reminiscent of that amazing scene from Spider-Man No Way Home where they're all getting ready to go into the final battle against the Green Goblin. That is not it, guys, as we are getting one more brand new Spider-Man pop, and this is Dr. Octopus. And this is another big one, guys. This is once again making history, as this is the very first Alfred Molina Doc Ock. And I think this one looks absolutely fantastic. He's got his glasses, his signature coat, his arms are moving. I think it's just really, really cool. We have gotten a few Dr. Octopus Funko Pops before, but those were based on the comic book version of Dr. Octopus. This one is the very first Alfred Molina version, and all 4 of these are must-haves for my collection. Let me know down in the comment section below if these 4 pops are going to be ones that you guys end up picking up. So yesterday we also got another big Marvel Funko Pop announcement. We are actually getting another Shang Chi Pop, and this one is extremely limited. This is going to be limited to only 500 pieces. It is going to be a Hall H exclusive, which, if you guys don't know, Hall H is actually where they do the Marvel Studios panels for San Diego Comic-Con. And this one seems to be a kind of lazy, it looks like a prototype Funko Pop when you're first looking at it, because it's all red. It doesn't appear to be chrome or metallic. It just looks like a flat red color. I don't know. It's not going to be one that I need for my collection, but if you're a die-hard Shang-Chi fan, going after this one is probably something that you're going to be doing. Considering this is only 500 pieces, this is very limited, and in fact, it happens to be of the most limited pops that we've gotten here in 2022, specifically for San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con this past weekend was also a huge deal for Marvel fans, as we got some mega announcements in regards to the end of Phase 4 and also now moving into Phases 5 and Phases 6 of the MCU. The first announcement being that Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther sequel, will be the end of Phase 4. Now, we also got a huge Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer, and guys, this movie is looking fantastic. Easily the one that I've been most excited for here in 2022, and we even got a first look at Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, in the trailer, and if you can spot her, she's actually forging what looks like her first set of armor. She wasn't the only one that we saw in the trailer, guys, as we also got our first look at Namor the Submariner, and sure enough, in true Flipper fashion, as soon as the trailer dropped, I went onto eBay and Mercari, and it looks like the Namor pop has already started going for much higher prices, as people are now realizing that Namor is officially coming to the MCU, and they have to have the only Namor Funko Pop that they've made up to this point for their collections. Right now it's looking like it's selling for about $35 to $40. A couple months ago, it was selling for $8. So those of you guys who jumped on it early on, good job. You got yourself a great steal compared to what people are paying for now. However, if you haven't been able to get yourself an Ironheart Pop or a Namor Pop for your collection, don't worry, because we are getting a brand new wave of Black Panther Pops, of course, for Wakanda Forever. We are also getting several characters in this wave, including Nakia M'Baku, Ironheart in her Mark 1 suit. This one looks absolutely awesome. We're also getting Namora, Ramonda, and a brand new Namor, which looks way better than the Marvel 80 line version that we got a few years back. Now, before we move on to Phase 5, the last thing that we have to talk about here for Phase 4 is the She-Hulk series that's actually going to be coming out in August. We also got another trailer for She-Hulk over the weekend, and the biggest part about this trailer is, if you guys spotted it at the end, we got our first look at the MCU Daredevil in his fresh new red and black suit, and I'm absolutely excited for this series, mainly because we're going to see Daredevil. Of course, if you guys are excited for the She-Hulk series, it will be premiering on Disney Plus on August 17th. Now we're going to move into Phase 5 of the MCU, where they actually mapped out their entire tentative timeline for all of the movies and Disney Plus series that they're going to be dropping. Now, I say tentative because certain things could get pushed back or moved up or mixed around, so that's why I say tentative. But as for now, we have a pretty good look at what Phase 5 is going to look like, and I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. Kicking off Phase 5 is going to be Ant-Man 3, the third installment of the trilogy, which is going to be titled Quantumania, and in that film, we're likely going to see Cassie Lang get her own suit as they face off against the main villain, which is going to be MODOK. As of right now, that is set to premiere in theaters on February 17th in 2023. Up next on the Phase 5 timeline, we are going to be getting a Secret Invasion TV series on Disney Plus that is going to be bringing back Maria Hill and, of course, Nick Fury. Apparently, there was a trailer shown behind closed doors to the lucky Marvel fans that happened to be at San Diego Comic-Con, so hopefully Disney will be releasing that trailer to the public in the next few weeks. Up next on the Phase 5 timeline, we're actually going to be getting an Echo series over on Disney Plus. If you guys don't remember, Echo was one of the main antagonists from the Hawkeye series, and if you guys have not picked up her pop, do it right now. She only has one. Of course, it is by the name Maria Lopez, and it is going for not that much money. So if you don't have that pop, definitely go grab it for your collection. And by the way, guys, if you are a massive Marvel fan or even a Marvel Funko Pop collector like myself, make sure to take 2 seconds and go smash that subscribe button. It would greatly help us out, as we have some big plans here for the channel moving into the second half of 2022, and we would love you guys to be a part of the team. All right, now let's get back to all of the announcements. Now moving into the summer of 2023, on May 5th, we're actually going to be getting Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, where we're finally going to be seeing Adam Warlock, and this is likely to be a big movie, as it's probably going to be the last time that we see the original Guardians team together. Then, officially moving into the summer there, we are going to be getting Loki Season 2, which has already begun filming with Tom Hiddleston and, of course, Owen Wilson returning to reprise their character roles. We will be also getting the Marvels movie, where we are going to be seeing Captain Marvel, as well as Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel, who we just saw in her own series, teaming up. And I'm actually pretty curious to see how that movie is going to turn out. In the fall, we are officially due to get the Ironheart series over on Disney Plus, and I'm actually really hyped for this series because I'm sure, because of Ironheart's history and all her comic book origins and everything, I have a feeling that we're going to be getting a lot of callbacks and, of course, a big homage to the late, great Tony Stark. Before the end of 2023, we're also going to be getting the Blade series over on Disney Plus, as well as the Agatha Coven of Chaos series over on Disney Plus. And just like how WandaVision was pretty groundbreaking, I think the Agatha TV series is also going to be one that opens up a lot of doors for the MCU. So if you guys don't have the Agatha Pop or the Agatha Funko Soda, I think both of those will be great grabs for you guys to go out and get right now while they're still relatively affordable. Now moving into 2024, which I know is a long time away. I know sometimes I can't even think like 2 days ahead, but we're going to be talking briefly about some stuff that's going to be happening in 2024, starting out with the 18-episode Daredevil series that's going to be titled Born Again that Marvel is promising to give us. It's going to be seeing Charlie Cox, of course, return as Daredevil, as well as Vincent D'Onofrio returning as Kingpin. And from everything that I've learned about the series so far, I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing Kingpin run for the mayor of New York, which some of you guys may know is a big storyline from the comics. I am very hyped for this series, and I think it's once again going to be pretty groundbreaking for the MCU. Then in May of 2024, we are finally going to be getting Captain America 4, and it's going to be titled New World Order. And I am beyond excited for this as well, as I definitely need more Anthony Mackie, and hopefully we will see Sebastian Stan's Winter Soldier make an epic return in that film. And then officially rounding out Phase 5 of the MCU, we are going to be getting the Thunderbolts movie, and from what little we know so far, we are going to be meeting a lot of new characters for the very first time, which, as most of you guys watching will know, will just open up a lot more doors for Funko to make a lot more Funko Pops. So not announced at SDCC, strangely enough, was the Disney Plus series titled Armor Wars, which is supposed to star James Rhodes, of course, and apparently it is still in the works, and I'm really hoping that we do get that series at some point, because I think that one is also going to be another important Disney Plus series that ties into everything going on with Tony Stark and all of his armor and technology that is now just out in the open. And now, rounding out today's video, we're going to be moving into the few bombshell announcements that we got for Marvel's Phase 6. Of course, the big one that I know a lot of people are excited about is Fantastic Four, which is going to be releasing at the end of 2024, right now somewhere in the November timeframe. But we're also getting the next two Avengers movies in 2025, and I know a lot of Marvel fans are very hyped for this. They are tentatively titled, for the time being, Avengers The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars. Very excited for both of these films. As we all know, previous Avengers films in the past have done very well in the theaters, and 2025 is a ways away, but nonetheless, I am very excited to see another Avengers team forming up together to face off against another big villain. So guys, let me know down in the comments section below which Marvel project, either be a Disney Plus series or a movie, are you most excited about. And I think it's a great time to be not only a Marvel fan, but a Marvel collector, as without a doubt, we're going to be getting a lot of new Marvel Pops to collect, and of course Marvel Sodas in the next few years to come, just like today that we get the brand new SpiderMan No Way Home Funko Pops. And guys, because it is Monday, I gotta bring you guys some Monday motivation, just like I do every single Monday. And today's Monday motivation is very important because it ties right in to SDCC 2022, which we just got over the weekend. Guys, the most important thing you can do right now for yourselves as a collector is pace yourself. Funko just dropped a lot of things that were unexpected and unannounced, and I know there is a huge desire for a lot of people, including myself, to go out and spend a lot of money and just do whatever it takes to get certain items for your collection. And that's why today's motivation is pace yourself. You do not need to get everything right away. Take your time grabbing, each thing on your want list one by one, and I guarantee you guys will feel much better as you're not shelling out as much money as you have to, because as most of you guys know, over times, a lot of the stuff does trend downward in value after a major event like San Diego Comic-Con. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Tonight, we're actually going to be back on the Whatnot app at 7 p.m. Eastern for our normal, regularly scheduled auction. Our mystery box is live right now. We got some great pops in that run if you guys want to go check it out. And I really appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to watch this video and of course support the channel. So as always, guys, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all tonight.